Hello, Jamie. My name is Wayne James Sheppard. This is my sole call to you, Jamie. I've already placed one to Oprah and to Steven Spielberg because I believe very firmly and sincerely that we are about to make the motion picture of the decade. You have done wonderfully in your roles of Ray and Nathaniel Ayres in The Soloist, and after I saw you on the Ellen DeGeneres show, when she asked you who you would most like to work with, and you said Halle Berry, I really knew that this meant something because I had already thought in my mind of her playing your female lead in the movie version of the novel that I've written. The novel is entitled Burden of Privilege, The Secret Life of Geoffrey Collins, and it has to do, basically, historical fiction fantasy with the reincarnation of George Washington Carver, who returns to complete a task that he didn't even know he had to complete, but a task that amounts to nothing less than saving the world from ecological collapse. I can just picture you as the elderly Dr. Carver with his rumpled suit and the flower in his lapel and his button-down cap and the cataracts forming over his eyes and the high, squeaky, amazing voice that he had as such a spiritual, angelic person. And then I can see the younger Geoffrey Collins, his reincarnated self, cocky but likable botany professor who is coming into his own in the world of science, almost married, I should say, to Eva, his fiancée. He meets this mysterious woman in her 80s down at Tuskegee where he's invited to speak. It turns out that this woman, Leopa Williams, would be played by Oprah Winfrey. She becomes the spiritual mentor of Geoffrey as he has to see if he can deal with the struggles of his identity and participate in what is called the great event, which is really the climax of the entire story. It's an amazing, amazing story, and I picture you as the man for this part because I heard you on Tavis Smiley. I heard you talk about Mario talking to the avocados. There's much more to that than you realize, and you would see if you try to download the story if you want to off of Amazon or Barnes & Noble as an ebook. Again, Burden of Privilege, The Secret Life of Geoffrey Collins. I've already written 3 different length treatments for the motion picture version of this, and I'm working on a step outline for the screenplay. I think it would be very wise, because of the timeliness of this, to get together and get a seasoned screenwriter to let me collaborate with to bring this about sooner than it might come about. With the technology and everything we have today, Jamie, this will be a motion picture of the decade. There's no doubt in my mind. So I hope to hear from you. I know this will probably be the role or the roles of your lifetime since Ray and Nathaniel Ayres. You'll love this part and you will embrace it fully. Thank you.